Okay, guys, just wanted to talk a little bit about what you guys are going to be doing this week. But before I do, I hope everybody's doing well. Kind of sucks not being able to see you guys. This week's going to be another kind of interesting assignment. You're going to be doing a WebQuest. You're going to actually be creating your own WebQuest. If you don't know what a WebQuest is, it's when you answer questions that the teacher gives you about a website. It's almost like a scavenger hunt online. But this time you guys are going to be acting as the teacher or the WebQuest creator, however you want to put it. There are 3 things that you need to fill out for each one of your WebQuest questions. And this is going to be filled out in the Google Doc that I shared with you. The first thing you need to do is tell me what topic you got it from. When you go to that website, there's going to be probably about 30 topics that you can choose from. So tell me what topic it's in. Otherwise, I don't know where you got the question from, or I don't know where to look for the answer. Number 2 is you need to ask the question. Come up with a good, solid question and go ahead and write that question down. The third thing that you need is you're actually going to provide your own answer to the question. Okay. Usually I would have you guys trade with somebody. Like, let's say I make the questions and then I would give the questions to somebody else and they would go and answer my questions. But what you're going to do is you're actually going to answer your own questions because we don't have the capability to match everybody up. So this week you're going to be learning about the Holocaust, which was a really important event that took place during World War II. When you guys are picking topics, you guys can pick whatever you want, okay? Out of the things that are listed, pick something that interests you, okay? But every question needs to be from a different topic. Let me give you some guidelines on questions, making questions, okay? You're trying to make what are called open-ended questions. The definition of an open-ended question is a question that cannot be answered with a yes or no response or with some kind of static response. Like my example is, what color is Superman's cape? It has a one-word answer, red. His cape is red, okay? That is an example of a close-ended question, An open-ended question on the other end, where does Superman get his powers? Okay, now I can't really answer that in one small little word or a yes or no answer, okay? The answer to that question would be Superman was born on a planet called Krypton where there was a red sun and a lot more gravity. Earth orbits around a yellow sun, which gives Superman power. The gravity on Earth is way less than on Krypton, which is why Superman can fly. Okay, so I hope you get the difference between open-ended and closed-ended questions. So you can have a couple closed-ended questions, but if you turn in a thing with all closed-ended questions, I'm not going to give you a P+, okay? So you need to shoot for having some more difficult questions on there. I also gave you some examples of question stems because what I want you to do is create some higher level questions, okay? And as you get further down the list of question stems, the questions usually get a little bit harder, okay? I know this is our first time trying this, but do your best, all right? So the first, going down the list, I'll just kind of show you what I want. What, when, where, how, and why. Okay, I made sure to list on your paper that you need to make sure that you have some how and why questions, okay? So those are a little bit more difficult than where or what, what powers does Superman have? Okay, like that's not very hard to answer that. You can answer that in a couple words, okay? But those why and those how, those are a little bit tougher. So try to shoot for answering or asking questions that are of the how and why category. Sorry, how and why. All right. So I hope you have fun with this. I hope you learn a lot. Try to get that in by Friday. Okay, that's going to be the due date. I'm going to put that on Google Classroom. Hope you guys have a good time with this one.